Hello guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time please? Sorry, I can't hear what she said there. It's nearly 20 past 11 on Monday morning, right? It's 20 past 11 on a Monday morning, nearly. But if we go to my phone, it's 11:16, 16 minutes past 11 in the morning. And I don't have to ask Alexa, I can ask Siri. Siri, what's the time please? 11:16 a.m. Siri says. Here today in Rochester, Kent, United Kingdom. My mum Jennifer lives in Chatham. So guys, I spoke to my mum this morning. I've been out, I've taken Max for a walk just before 10 o'clock. And there was two women on the field, two females, and obviously builders working on the over 55 flats right up the top of Corey's Road. And they're coming in and out of the co-op eating, etc. I went into the co-op yesterday where I spoke to Kim. I had a conversation with Kim, the shop assistant behind the desk. She said, have I got your phone number? I said, yes you have, Kim. And I said, do you want it again? And she said no, because she was going to ring me last night, she said, to tell me about a chihuahua that needs a good home. A female chihuahua that would be lovely company for Max, he's on his own, and I would love to take another chihuahua out for a walk. But then Kim has said things to me in the past. I mean, she's a busy woman, she works in the co-op. She said she was going to give me some dog coats. We've had conversations about dogs before. She's seen a French bulldog. Nothing came of that. There was a lady in the travel lodge that she knew. Was I interested in a dog? That never came of anything. Right? So you don't believe everything everybody says. I'm not calling them a liar, but they have their own lives to lead and things crop up. Maybe the woman that had the chihuahua had an appointment to go to, or she decided that she didn't want to give it away because Kim said it wouldn't cost me anything. Right? So I walked onto the field. There was two women. There was the woman opposite with Muffin. She was behind my back walking her two pug dogs, a white one and a black one. Behind my back. She's a nice lady. She's friendly and she's polite. There was another woman, a Chinese woman, walking on the field with a dog, and I just slowly walked Max around the field by myself. I'm keeping a stalking diary because it was Charlie that met me on that field, and he's got a weird, funny sense of humour, and so has his girlfriend, who live near the Freemasons in Rochester. Right? And believe you me, when Charlie took me back to have a conversation with his girlfriend, she was coming out with that she had been molested by doctors. She looked at me as if she wasn't believing that I'd had trouble with my dad when I was young, and I have. And my mother is a witness because my mother experienced domestic violence from my father. So I'm not lying. So she mocked me and laughed and came up with that she had been assaulted by several doctors. And when I went round there, she used to wear these funny glasses. I don't know whether she was trying to hypnotise me, but she wore these strange glasses every time I went round to Charlie's flat, with like daisy flowers on the top. And for a woman that wants to get rid of Charlie, like she said she wasn't acting like it to me, because she said, let's meet for a coffee, Crystal. I'm Crystal, And I met Charlie and his girlfriend, and they were coming underneath the Rochester Railway Bridge. And we didn't have a coffee, so she didn't buy me a coffee. And they was going to take me back to their flat and make me a coffee there and offer me a biscuit. So I said, I think I'd like to buy my own coffee. So I went into the co-op, I got a coffee and I got a hot dog to eat. And we went back round to their flat. And for a woman that is scared of Charlie, she was ordering him about, shouting at him. And when he went into his bedroom, she actually told me to go into Charlie's bedroom. And I didn't want to go into the bedroom of a strange man. I felt uncomfortable. What I'm saying is she just acts strange because she says that Charlie, right, isn't her boyfriend, right? But when I went in the co-op to buy myself a coffee, and I only had £10 at that time, so I spent nearly £8 on the coffee and the hot dog, and she comes bounding in, the woman that lives with Charlie. I've got this for Charlie, I've got this for Charlie, I've got this. She's got lots of money, she's rich, she lives in an expensive flat. She got a plumber out to fix the drain out of her own money, so she's got lots of money, you see. All I had was a £10 note, and she didn't buy me a coffee. I don't go back to their flat anymore because I found her strange and odd. Why would a man invite women back to his flat with a woman sat there? It's very odd setup. Very odd indeed, and I'm not getting involved in it. So I went round the field on my own. It's colder, I had my coat on. I'd been receiving sexual messages last night, really sexual. Because what did Kim say to me in the co-op? Why don't you start an Our Fans page without your head on it? You can make money from that. Somebody asked me last night to do a dirty video with my head cut off and give them sexy pictures of me in my underwear with my head cut off. So basically, you start to put two and two together and think, well, there's a bit of a coincidence here with what's going on in the co-op, that Charlie and his girlfriend appearing, and sometimes some of the neighbours' behaviour. Right? Now, sexual bullying is what I've experienced since I was a child, and I'm a veteran of it. I know what people do to try and abuse vulnerable women, and that's to make them feel low and desperate, without money, without food, so they take their clothes off. Right? And why would another woman suggest me starting an OnlyFans page? I don't know. Because I'm a vulnerable person. I've suffered sexual abuse in the past. I don't want to go taking my clothes off and other people ogling my bitch. The Facebook post pictures I put on yesterday was me of myself in a coat and jeans. Not half naked. You can get some perverted women. You can. You can get perverted women that like looking at other women. And you can get women that abuse women and men that abuse men. It doesn't have to be always a heterosexual relationship. Right, so I came back into my flat and I've been quiet. And people don't like it when it's quiet. Perhaps it's boring, so it starts getting noisy outside. There's male cleaners up the road, and I've got this on, thick trousers. So I get into my flat and I feel isolated. I feel pissed off, isolated, fed up, and waiting for noise disturbance to happen. And you don't know when it's going to happen, do you? Usually when you go to fucking bed, right? So someone tries to make you have a horrible, shitty fucking day, and my mother doesn't swear, by the way, and then they try and stop your sleep. So gets back in, puts a bit of music on because I need to unwind and relax, otherwise I'm going to burst and I'm going to give myself stress, ulcer probably, and need to go to the hospital or the doctor's surgery. So at 10:41 I get some mobile phone number ringing me, and I don't know who it is, so I don't answer it. And I'm glad I didn't answer it because, you know, sometimes the police call on a no caller ID. Well, victim support called on a private number. So 10:41 I get some mobile phone call from a woman, a female. I puts it down, and then 3 minutes later a nice young lady from victim support calls me. And she's very, very sorry, but she can't offer any housing advice, but she can put me through to Porchlight. Porchlight. So I'm going to look Porchlight up now. Porchlight. And believe you me, guys, they're picking on the wrong person, because whoever's stopping me moving out of this flat is going to get into serious trouble. And I'm not Jennifer. Keep saying beneficial in every sentence. Beneficial, trying to rub me up the wrong way is not a good idea at all. I'm not going to get cross. You're all going to get reported. So I'm just going to look up Porchlight. I've got eBay's come up because I've ordered myself a scarf, hat and gloves for the cold weather. I haven't got money to go gallivanting about. Keep winding me up and I'll watch where you go. So Porchlight, it comes up as Porchlight. Porchlight. So Porchlight comes up as a Porchlight. Porchlight housing. Let's try that. Here we are. Porchlight housing. This is all what Charlie told me, by the way. You know, that weird bloke with the bald head and false no teeth. He told me all this. They look it up on their computers. Indoors. By the way, victim support is not going to come out. They're going to do their work over the phone. We can help if you are rough sleeping. We have supported housing across Kent, which provides safe and secure accommodation. We also work with private landlords who have suitable property to let. Support for women. We understand that women experience homelessness or whose homes are at risk often face a range of pressures. The helpline team can talk with you about your options. Vulnerable adults, Kent Homeless Connect. Right, so they've got stories about people. So let's have a look. With Porchlight's help, I was able to find a home. It's all about homeless people. See, I've actually got a roof over my head. That is what is worrying me about this. See, it says if you're homeless or at risk of losing your home. So they've put me through to this place. I'm not homeless. It's all about homeless people. This is all about homeless. They've put me through to a charity that deals with homeless people. I want an advocacy worker to liaise with Medway Council, so I don't know if anybody knows anybody that actually comes, talks to you and helps you get out of your accommodation, which is unsuitable for me to live in because of the pressures I'm facing and the danger that I feel living here. So I don't know, but I've been directed to a homeless charity. Homeless. So I'm going to make a complaint. I'm going to make a complaint because the First Lady on the phone said to me that they can help you advocate with people about how to move out of my flat. And now this woman is telling me she can't help with housing. And I've been directed to a homeless charity. Now I know that that is one of the places that Charlie and his girlfriend told me, and they've both got computers, both of them, and she's got an up-to-date iPhone, right? And I remember opening my mouth to Charlie and saying that I had trouble from the neighbours, and it's got a damn sight worse since I told him and his girlfriend. They also asked me about my mum, personal questions, both of them. So I don't know where this bullying and abuse is coming from, and I haven't reported that guy to the police yet for touching me, and it will happen. It will happen. I've just got to get the words together and tell the police what he actually did and said. Because, you know, they're funny couple, weird, living together. She claims that he's an alcoholic and a pain in the arse and she's trying to get rid of him. And she told me to go into his bedroom where he tried to put his hands on me again. Joe moved out after I met them. We've got new neighbours that are very loud and noisy. And he also knows about, this is why I need to move. He's been seen walking down my road after what he did. He's been seen walking down the road. But victim support are going to send me out some window alarms, some door alarms and a personal alarm. I can't see what good they're going to be, but then we'll try it. She said they make a load of loud noises. What I need to do is to get out of here. Now I'm going to get in touch with Medway Council again. I'm going to get in touch with them again. All that the woman kept saying was, do you think that's beneficial for you? Do you think that's beneficial? And she kept saying it, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, I know that would really upset my mum because it would remind her of Ben, her mental health worker. Stop mixing me up with my mum to cover up your fucking tracks of my father abusing me. Because at the end of the day, I can apply to go on a talk show with a host and talk about what's happened. And if you don't fucking do something, I will get hold of someone like Oprah Winfrey. And all of your fucking asses will be talked about on the television. They will. And in the newspapers. So fucking do something. Stop sitting on your arses and hiding it under the carpet. Because the more people rub me up the wrong way, and they're not rubbing my mother Jennifer up the wrong way, I will do something about it. And her workers have been fucking useless. The fucking door on my mother's bathroom is fucking hanging off, and it's a danger to fall on her, or she can fall over it. Oh, we can't put that back together. We can't do anything about that. No, but you can gratify yourselves, you wankers, can't you? You greedy motherfuckers. You can fucking ask for dirty photographs so you can have a wank over them. And you're not fucking getting any. And the more you don't do something about what's going on, right, the more you lot are going to be in fucking trouble. See you later.